My dear child, something irreversible has just transpired. There will be no more pleas, no more compassion, for I, your Lord, have personally swung open the gates of hell for someone perilously close to you. Indeed, you heard me correctly. The punishment has commenced, and no force in heaven, on earth, or below can halt what is destined for this wicked soul. But who is this individual so near to you? And what line have they crossed that is so dark, so unforgivable, that I had to take action myself? What secret have they concealed in plain sight? What transgression have they committed that even time cannot erase? Stay with me, dear child, for in the moments ahead, I will unveil everything. And when you learn the truth, you will grasp why justice could no longer be delayed. Let us proceed. My child, indeed, it is true. Something irreversible has just commenced because I, your Lord, have personally opened the gates of hell for someone perilously close to you. And I need you to grasp something crucial. It's not that the gates of hell couldn't have remained closed. It's not that my decision couldn't be undone. It's that I have no desire to reverse it. Yes, you heard me correctly, my beloved. I do not wish to halt what I have initiated. I do not want to instruct the watchers of hell to shut those gates. I do not want to terminate what I have already set in motion. And pay close attention. This is not about vengeance. This is not about me taking pleasure in punishment. It is not because I find joy in casting someone into the deepest pits of hell. No, I will not take delight when the soul pleads for mercy amidst the flames. That is not the reason behind my decision. I made this choice for one simple, undeniable reason, because they deserve it. This individual, so perilously close to you, has brought upon themselves every consequence that is now racing toward them. They have manifested this fate through their own actions, their own heart, and their own relentless choices. But now you must be wondering, why? What exactly have they done to warrant this? What sin have they concealed in plain sight? And more urgently, who is this person? The revelations will not merely unsettle you, my child. They will astonish your very soul. So I pose this question to you now. Are you genuinely prepared to confront the entire truth? If you are, then grant me your next 9 minutes. Sit with me. Listen closely, for what I am about to disclose will transform your perspective on everything. Let us commence, my child. Before I explain why this individual deserves hell and reveal their true nature, I wish to address something that I know may be troubling your heart. Your heart might be suggesting that I, your Lord in heaven, am being overly severe, that I am being obstinate, that I am not even offering this person, this one who is perilously close to you, a single opportunity to repent. But listen to me clearly now. I am not being obstinate. Nor is it accurate to say that I have denied them opportunities. In reality, I have granted this person more chances to repent than you can fathom. So many that even I have lost count. I have been patient, my child. So patient that I altered the very flow of time to provide them with the opportunity to return. I placed signs before them, clear, undeniable signs indicating that the path they were on was leading directly to destruction, to the gates of hell. And let me clarify further, it is not that they overlooked these signs. It is not that they did not receive them. No, they perceived every sign. They intercepted them all right on cue. Yet, they still chose to disregard me. They still opted to reject my voice. They continued to tread their own path, followed their own steps, and clung to their own way of wrongdoing. Therefore, my child, the gates of hell did not open merely because they failed to listen. They opened because they insisted on rebellion. Because they chose to embrace the very darkness I endeavored to rescue them from. Now, the time for mercy has elapsed, and it is time to unveil what they have done and, most importantly, who this person truly is. So, give me your final few minutes, for what you are about to hear will rattle your spirit. Let us begin. My child, I need you to focus now because what I am about to share will not be easy to digest. But it is utterly essential. The individual for whom I have opened the gates of hell is not a stranger. They are not someone distant or detached from your existence. No, they are much nearer than you realize. Close enough to share your air. Close enough to join you at your table. Close enough to disrupt your peace while smiling in your presence. What makes them truly perilous isn't merely their past actions. It's what they persist in doing. This isn't a singular downfall. It's a recurring cycle. A life soaked in treachery. They poison the very hands that nurture them. They stab the backs that once embraced them. They undermine the hearts that dare to love them. They leave a path of broken trust and shattered spirits in their wake. And now, my child, they have come for you. This is no longer a mere warning. I did not come here to softly caution you. I did not come to merely suggest you exercise caution. I came to intervene, to put a stop to something that should have ended long ago. Because when I, your God, choose to halt someone's reign of destruction, it is not out of vengeance. It is out of justice. I have observed long enough. I have allowed enough time. And now the line has been crossed one too many times. What occurs when I, your God, decide to terminate someone's reign of destruction? Stay with me because the next part alters everything. Let us begin. My child, you have experienced my mercy. You have felt the warmth of my grace, the comfort of my patience, the countless ways I have intervened time and again to protect, to forgive, to restore. But now you are about to see something different. You are about to witness my justice. Because I am not just the God who waits. I am also the God who acts. And for this individual dangerously close to you, I offered every opportunity. I reached for their heart when no one else noticed. I whispered to their soul in the stillness of the night. I withheld my judgment, hoping, praying, even yearning for change. But they did not change. They refused. And now, my child, the time for waiting has come to an end. The hourglass is empty. They have burned every bridge they were given. Even the ones I created for them. Indeed, I constructed bridges, pathways to redemption, avenues to healing. Yet, they have set them ablaze time and time again. Therefore, I act not to wreak havoc out of anger, but to safeguard what remains untainted, to protect what is still sacred. And yes, that includes you. Because this cannot continue. This must end now. Before they take even one more fragment of you, before they rob you of any more peace, love, or light in your life, I am intervening. Not out of cruelty, but out of justice. Because I love you. And justice embodies what love looks like when danger refuses to back down. But now I pose a question to you. Have you ever contemplated what divine judgment truly resembles? You are about to discover it. Not through a warning, but through a revelation that is merciless and immediate. Stay with me because the time has come. Let us commence, my child. I will not raise my voice. I will not shout from the heavens or unleash lightning across the sky. I do not need to, for when I act, I do so with intention. And when I act, everything around them starts to disintegrate silently, swiftly, and irreversibly. There will be no alarms, no sirens. No final warnings. Cries will resonate through the night. No second chances. And just like that, every mask they have worn, every lie they have concealed behind will be stripped away. There will be no refuge left. What they believed would endure forever, the influence, the illusions, the intricate web of manipulation they wove so meticulously, I will reduce to nothing in an instant because it is written in Hebrews 10:31, it is a terrifying thing to fall into the hands of the living God. And now, my child, they will fall. not out of hatred. No, this is not about hatred. This is about love. I love you, and I will not remain passive while you bear the burden of someone else's darkness. This is the concluding chapter, and I am the one penning it. Every line, every consequence, every final word inscribed by my hand. As this door closes behind them, marking the end of chaos, I urge you to raise your gaze because I am unveiling something much more magnificent for you. Yes, my dear child, while I dismantle the tower of lies, I am secretly constructing something sacred just for you. What I have prepared is something you will want to witness with your own eyes. My cherished one, I see you. I understand that your mind is burdened. You carry so much in silence. Countless battles go unnoticed by others. Each day, you rise to care for your family, striving to remain strong, trying to keep everything intact while preserving a sliver of peace for yourself. The weight of the world can feel overwhelming. I know at times it seems as if it presses down so hard that breathing becomes a challenge. But listen to me, my child. You are never alone. Not for a single moment. Bring everything to me. Every fear, every burden, every unvoiced prayer. Place it at my feet. In prayer, you will find me ready, waiting, and listening. I will provide. I always have, and I always will. I will carve a path for you even when it appears impossible. You don't need to solve everything on your own. The resources of heaven are behind you. My angels are all around you. My spirit leads the way ahead of you. You need not worry. You need not fear. I am here for you, and I always will be. My beloved child, when I open a door, step through it with faith, not arrogance. For every door I open is more than just an opportunity. It is a divine invitation. A moment crafted by my hand, not solely by your efforts. Yes, you prayed. Yes, you waited. But it was I who moved the mountains. It was I who created a path when none existed. So when the door swings open, when the breakthrough finally arrives, remember its source. Praise me. Not because you earned it, but because I bestowed it upon you. Not because you were strong enough, but because I supported you in your weakness. This victory is not yours alone. It belongs to me. It's a divine victory manifesting in your life. As you traverse the path I've laid out, do so with humility. Walk with a heart full of gratitude and worship. Remember, my dear child, I open doors that no one can close. When I act, it is always with intention. Give me the honor, for every door that opens is a testament to my unwavering faithfulness. It's not about deserving, it's about your willingness, and you have shown that. Now, move forward and offer your praise as you journey on. My child, do not lose heart. Do not allow weariness to take hold of you. I see the burdens you bear, and I assure you that clarity will come in due time. The road to my kingdom is not without its challenges. It was never designed to be simple. True value is never easily attained. You yearn for blessings to arrive quickly, for doors to swing open effortlessly, for peace to envelop you without strife. I understand that desire. However, my beloved, each day will present its own challenges, some harsh, some gentle, but all serve a purpose. Without these challenges, how would your love for me depend? How would your faith take root and thrive? Without obstacles, how would your heart learn to depend on me? The love you give me grows stronger through these tempests. It becomes genuine, steadfast, and true. Even the smallest trials, those little tests of patience or stretches of strength, are part of the refining process. Everyone must travel this path. The challenges may differ for each person, but everyone is deliberately chosen to mold, to instruct, and to bring you closer to me. Trust in me, my dear. I am with you every step of the way. My beloved, You have endured so much, more than many will ever comprehend. You have borne the burdens of childhood wounds, the deep scars of trauma that sought to shatter your spirit. You have faced character attacks, insidious lies meant to undermine you, and betrayal from those you once trusted completely. Yet, through it all, you never ceased to give. Even when your heart ached, you continued to show kindness. Despite the times you were disappointed, you still chose to love. Even when the world seemed harsh, you maintained your spark of faith. You never wavered in your support for me. Not even for a second.